Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, there is a continuous downfall. Okay, and this downfall, after this downfall, the price of natural gas is moving in this particular zone. So chances are very high, suppose if the price move below this particular level, then we can see it can go further down. Okay, but otherwise if you look at this particular trend, it is trying to make green candles, but it didn't sustain because there is a lot of volatility we have seen. Okay, so chances are very high, if this level sustain and form a swing, then a probability of going further upside is there, but otherwise overall trend is on the downside. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. There is a continuous downfall. Okay, suppose if the price fall below this particular zone, chances are very high it will come again in this particular zone and it will move in this zone. Okay, so suppose if the price sustain this particular, before, if you look at this particular trend, there is a trend forming. Okay, and this trend you have to understand that this is, if you look at the day wise, there is 4 patterns are forming. Okay, and if you look at weekly also, there is 5-6 patterns are forming. What this pattern says, that whenever it hits its previous high, it moves upside and make a sharp fall. We have seen the same pattern in crude also. Okay, but this pattern have not formed a swing. Okay, that you have to understand, because once this pattern form a swing, that is where it tries to move upside. Okay, and makes a new high. It tried for this particular trend, you can see it tried this time, but after making half around $8, it is continuously on the downside. Okay, if you look at this particular trend now, as of now, it is moving in a zone. Probability is high. If you look at this particular trend, a green candle is trying to form. So suppose if this level sustain, we can see it can touch a level of around $2.375, and if that level move further upside, then we can see it can touch a level of around $2.52. Suppose if the price move up that particular zone, it can cross this particular zone of around $2.62, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around $2.762. Suppose if the price move up this particular zone, then a probability is there, because this zone will move and further high, and a probability of going towards $3 is there. Okay, and once it move below that particular upside, then a probability of touching $3.26 is there, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around 3.3 to a level of $3.5. Okay, keep this in mind. Once the price move over level of 3.5, chances of making a swing is there and probability is there, it can go further upside, and once it goes above a level of 3.5, then a probability of touching $3.8 is there, and from there we can see a level of 4.1. And I have already explained you that once the price sustain above 4.1, chances are high it can touch a level of $4.35, and once it sustain, then we can see it can go further upside. Chances of touching 4.1 to 4.5 is a higher side, because there is a gap theory. Okay, but understand something, the market is very volatile. There is a continuous downside we have seen. Okay, but if you look at this particular trend, there's green candles are forming and market is volatile. So whenever there is such market, always try reduce your quantity to half, increase your SL, double the SL and target, so that if it hit your targets also, it should not hit your SL. Probability should be in such a way that your target should get hit rather than hitting your SL. What people do, they make a small SL. That is where they are not able to do it. Okay, so now suppose if it didn't suppose if this level didn't sustain, then chances are high it can go towards a level of $2.27, and if that level goes further down, then chances are very high it can go further low, and a probability of touching a level of around $2 is there, $2.03. Okay, and once the price fall below this particular level, it can go further down, and a probability of touching $1.78 is there, and from there we can see it can go further low towards a level of $1.615. Okay, and once the price fall below that particular level, then we can see a level of $1.157, and from there we can see it can go further down. Okay, keep this in mind. Once it started falling below $1.5, then probability is high it can go further down. So you have to keep this in mind, that once the price fall below $2, then a probability of touching 1.6 is there, and 1.5 is also there, because this level we have not seen since before 2001 only we have seen. That is the price where the pandemic was there. otherwise we have not seen this level has come. So now it is trading at a level of 2.3. if it goes below a level of $2, then chances of going further down is there. Okay, now understand something, that most of the traders do mistakes. Okay, why they do mistake? Because of trading psychology. What I teach in my workshop, suppose if you're trading with $10,000, some are trading with $1,000 and some are trading with $100K and $1,000K. Okay, but if you're trading with this dollars, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1,000 to 1,500. Okay, a risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades, maximum risk you can take is $500, and that is 100 per trade. Okay, this 100 per trade, what is the benefit? That you will not be in a pressure to recover the money, because per trade you are taking $100 risk. Okay, and this will not affect your psychology, and mostly the thing is that you will not be in a pressure to recover the money. Okay, and you try to focus more on profit. But what people do, they lose so much money, and in the process of recovering, they lose their full capital. This is what they do. They lose their full capital. This is what they do. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Thank you.